Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Bristol for the NASCAR Nationwide Series. I am Big E, and with my co-worker here, Scubs and Duffbomb.
Hello, everybody.
We are in for an exciting race tonight. 150 laps here for the Bass Pro 150. We just had a wild couple races at Daytona and Colorado. Riley Herbst getting that dominating win, but almost getting hunted down by the 26 of Connor Daly. We had that massive Daytona catastrophe with Ty Majeski and company. That was a wild finish. But yeah, we will get started here with 150 laps. And starting on pole for today's race, we have Nick Sanchez in that beautiful Game Bridge number 2 Chevrolet Camaro. And on his outside, we have that beautiful JBL number 17 of Taylor Gray.
On the second row, we've got the car normally number 33 Camaro of Landon Castle, and to his outside, it's the 26 of Connor Daly.
In row 3, we have Ryan Preece, and his outside, we have Chunk Moffitt.
In row 4, we've got the 96 of Parker Kligerman and the 62 of Riley Herbst.
And rounding out our top 10 this evening, we have that beautiful Red Bull number 97 of Shelly Chaseberger, and to his outside we have Brandon Jones. Let's get ready for some action here in Thunder Valley, starting with the national anthem and the command of fire engines. And the engines have been fired here at Thunder Valley for the Bass Pro 150 here at Bristol. Cars beginning to roll off pit road now, getting ready to start this event. Off of pit road now, let's talk about a couple notable mentions. Nick Sanchez on pole tonight for a beautiful 150 laps. And we're going to talk about here our 62 of Riley Herbst getting that big win last week at Colorado with caution-filled race. But here we go. 150 laps at Bristol underway.
Just look at how fast these guys are going already.
Nick Sanchez off to a solid start here. His teammate Landon Castle, second place now. Doesn't seem like the guys on the outside got off to a good start, but that's going to be expected here at Bristol. Bottom lane's normally the preferred groove here.
Oh, someone wrecking already.
Oh,
Noah
Skid
Gregson.
marks.
Looks like he might have got
Did he
some
blow an
damage.
engine?
Maybe.
Is there a caution?
No.
No yellow. I don't know.
Wasn't
The back end looks pretty smushed in. Looks like there might have been some contact there.
They might have kept it straight, but I don't know.
No
Those
yellow.
skid marks.
Oh, the 36, Sam Mayer. Looks like he's got some damage.
I think he
How
ran
did-
into the back of Gregson.
Possibly.
Why did we get two
Oh,
cars damaged and not a single caution?
I don't know, but he's coming out of pit road now. The 30's off.
He took the hood off of that thing.
Let's see if anyone else
Mayer's
got
going to
damage.
keep going, but he's going to be a lap car from now on.
There's still smoke over in that corner.
Yeah, he's coming down to pit road again. That's a battle. Oh, yeah, the 24 got a little bit of damage. He
almost
might have
got
been
turned.
involved, as he almost just got hooked by the 96 of Parker Kligerman. Looks like he's coming out of pit road again, Sam Mayer. Three
Oh,
wide. big wreck!
Whoa!
Corey Heim!
Horns in the
AJ
inside
Allmendinger!
wall. Then the outside wall.
Caution is
Oh,
out.
he's stuck on
Sam
the
Mayer's
track.
gonna get into him.
Oh no!
Oh!
Oh, no,
Big
that's the
hit!
big one.
Big wreck! Nick Sanchez
Oh,
upside down.
Sanchez.
That's the big one at Bristol, of all tracks.
What just happened, dude? What?
47 destroyed.
Dude, the pole sitter's out. What?
The pole setter of tonight's race is out. There's Michael Waltrip, Clint Boyer, Justin Haley with huge damage. Coming down pit road. Sam Mayer, he survived somehow. The 23 was heavy damage, and the struggle bus continues for the 60 team, Chris Buescher and company. As looks like Taylor Gray is going to assume the lead after all that. 31 got damage, obviously the 2. Carl Edwards got massive damage. Our Bud Shootout winner. Allmendinger with some damage early on in that wreck.
What a crazy start to this event, and we're just 11 laps in.
That might have just been half the field.
Mm-hmm.
As we are
A
under
lot of good
caution
cars taken out too.
for the first time under caution tonight.
See Josh Balicki pulling down pit road.
That massive damage there.
We're gonna have to take a look and see what happened.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go back and see what happened here. Alright, let's see what happened here. Oh, just got tagged. Got hooked there by the 10.
He's just trying to
Huge
back
hit.
of him.
And then
He's gonna
Sam
be parked
Mayer.
right on the racing line.
Sam
Caution's
Mayer hits him
already out.
first.
Oh,
He was already off the track by then, but then Sam Mayer stayed on the track, and here comes the whole field.
Oh,
High speed. There's Nick Sanchez upside down.
let's go back and see here what
He
happened.
was
again.
already airborne a week ago at Colorado.
This is not going to help his chances of being anywhere in the championship picture. Into 47, big hit into him.
Oh, big hit.
Looks like a toy car getting
Some
thrown
guys
around.
getting through. Tony Stewart, Cole Custer, some of those guys barely were able to sneak through.
So
I
let's.
think based on how Sanchez was moving and flipping there, I think some guys actually went underneath the side of his car.
Possibly. Let's see what the 47 here. Oh, got clipped there. Came up the track into the 28 of Blaine Perkins. Big hit there as well.
I thought for a moment he was also going to go
Ouch.
upside down. He was already involved in an early wreck at Colorado last week.
Man. Let's get an onboard shot of our pole setter tonight. Going through this. It looks like you can just see it already up there. Slow cars. Sam Mayer just stuck there. And just, oh, big hit.
Ugh.
Oh, man. Dang.
I'm surprised the camera survived through that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Onboard camera here. Sponsored by Trump 2024. Big hit in the outside wall. Wow. Holy moly.
That ain't good for the campaign.
Yep. Massive hit there. Let's do one last camera angle for now. Ryan Priest in the United Rentals camera. See what he saw. I think he went almost underneath the tube. Nick Sanchez. Big hit there. Oh, man.
Oh! See all the mess going on behind there. Gotta be lucky to get through that wreck.
It's not often you see the underside of a car, especially not
Especially
at a
at Bristol.
half mile like
Yeah.
Bristol.
So we are under caution for the first time after a wild turn of events. Bring this
Might
one
even be a
out,
red
Thunder
flag.
Valley. This might be a red flag indeed. But we will be right back after these messages.
I don't know how you do it. I put together some really impressive deals. But this thing you've pulled off, it's amazing. A big and tasty for just $1? How do you do it? What's your secret?
Got a buck? You're in luck. Because you can get a delicious beefy big and tasty, a McChicken sandwich, and lots of your other favorites on McDonald's Dollar Menu every day.
Together, Grimace, we could own this town.
we're back here at Bristol for the Bass Pro Shops 150. We're about to go back green after a wild turn of events just unfolded with our pole sitter going in the air. We have no idea what to think, but Taylor Gray is going to resume the lead on this restart. And looks like the 26 got a nice jump on that outside lane. Connor Daly, the IndyCar driver. That beautiful 26.
Came runner-up last week at Colorado.
After a really monstrous run, had us thinking that he was going to actually win, but Riley Herbst was not done yet, as there is another caution. Tanner Gray and Lane Riggs involved. So caution is out
At least
again.
it was a much tamer wreck than the last one.
Yeah. Well,
Doesn't really look like there's much damage to these two guys.
Maybe it's just a hook and spin.
possibly.
Probably. We'll have to look back and see.
Everyone's getting a little bobbled up here, trying to figure it all out. So let's go back and see what happened here. Oh, looks like some traffic in front going 3 wide. 34 just gets loose and in between
Yeah,
sandwich.
he was just in the middle of a 3 wide situation, and he was just bouncing off those guys. Nothing really he could do.
Not much damage on these two cars either.
Yeah, I'm surprised. That 34 did take quite a big hit to the inside wall.
And he's still going.
Mm-hmm.
Some big hits
Might
there.
still be in race pace, too.
Possibly. So they're a little checked up here, 3 wide. So we will be right back after these messages. Stay tuned for the restart.
Every hero's story has a humble beginning. Every legend had to earn their stripes.
Guys like me are supposed to do that!
Every superstar had a dream.
It's been a fairy tale season.
Every home track is the start of something special.
That's just good old short track racing.
Oh, a little retaliation. Holy cow! Learn more about NASCAR regional tracks near you at nascar.com/regional.
And we are back here at Bristol Motor Speedway for the Bass Pro Shops 150. After coming back from a little 2-car spin, getting ready for this restart. Half the pack still has to catch up. But we are about to go green here. Connor Daly resumes the lead this time. And Riley Herbst on his outside, ironically, was the last race runner-up finisher and race winner as we are back green.
I'm surprised they went green with half the field still. Little
Here comes
murky.
the Toyota teammate, Ryan Truex. Looks like Truex
Hey,
easily.
Buford and Van Gisbergen up here.
Yeah,
And we got another caution.
And yellow's out
Oh, dear.
again.
It's happened again.
Oh, wow. Chunk Moffitt, maybe? 39, Ryan
Damage on
Sieg.
Ryan Sieg's car.
Oh,
Tanner Gray.
Destroyed.
Oh, Matt Coley. Oh, no.
Well, Joseph Newgarden. Yeah, there's a lot of cars.
Oh, okay, Matt Coley's fine.
Okay. Well, let's go back and see what happened to this because we have absolutely no idea what just happened here. So it looks like they're coming out turn 4.
Not up front with Ryan Sieg.
Yeah, some big hit. It looks like Taylor Gray got saved there.
Unfortunately, his brother didn't have.
Let's see what happened.
Shouldn't say the
Ryan
same.
Sieg. Oh, looks like just. Oh, we have to go all the way back for this. This 3 wide. Just ain't gonna
Ryan
work there.
Sieg tried to force the issue and
Oh,
wreck them
Chunk
both.
Moffitt, another disappointing incident. So
What's that, 4 or 5 cars involved?
about probably
Yeah.
6.
All right.
So
The mini one.
Oh, colleague teammates.
That's what I'm scared of. I saw Matt Cully getting spun, and I thought he was going to hit the beginning of
Saw
the
some
pit roll.
colleague teammates here, maybe upset with his boss for something. Just absolutely hooking his boss almost into the sand barriers. You got to
Bristol,
imagine he's
baby.
going to be either fired or having a major pay decrease. But we have no idea what just happened there either.
He is here, and he will get fined.
It looks like some cars are going to be coming down to the pits.
Yeah, looks like our leaders, Ryan Truex. Same with Connor Daly, Toyota teammates. First Chevrolet, Shelly Chaseberger. First Ford is Riley Herbst and that beautiful 29 there. Both KHI teammates. So we will be back for the restart. Stay tuned.
Talking to myself. Will I see again?
And we are back here at Bristol Motor Speedway for the Bass Pro Shops 150. Just had another caution. And looks like they're about to re-rack them here. About to go green. So,
Hopefully we can get some green flag runs
Yeah.
this time.
looks like Cole Custer is now leading with DeBenedetto on his outside. So kind of shaking things up a lot as we lost half of our field to incidents already. It's like they'll
Well,
kind of...
hopefully since we now lost like a good portion of the field, hopefully that'll mean we'll have less incidents.
Chunk
right.
Moffat coming on pit road.
Benedetto off to the lead, and we got a couple guys coming in on pit road. Carl Edwards and Joey Hand on the pit road.
And Lane Riggs. Oh, big wreck!
Oh!
Shane Van Gisbergen.
Almost upside down.
Jade
He climbed up
Buford.
under the wall.
And Jeb Burton.
Are we still green? We're still green.
Wow.
Holy crap. Okay.
Next
well,
caution.
we had another car go upside down, and we're still green.
Tony Stewart going to pit road. So next caution, we're going to have to go back and watch what happened there.
Mm-hmm.
Lap,
By the way,
only,
you guys are racing. I don't think the next caution is too far away.
we're only on lap 33 of 150.
Look, Carl Edwards there. The Daytona shootout winner.
Yep.
The Benedetto leading us here. Cole Custer not too far behind.
They still are completely pulling away from the field. Oh. Look like Chris Rice went a little bit up the track there in turn 3. He seemed to be fine.
More
A
damaged
tough
cars
break
there.
for...
There we go.
Oh boy, here we
Lap
go.
traffic.
Carl Edwards, our Bud Shootout winner, in the way. That let Cole Custer take over the lead from Matthew Benedetto.
Mind you, Custer has right side damage as well from earlier on in that Nick Sanchez pile up.
Look at the Benedetto getting all the way back up to Custer's back bumper.
He's going to go to the inside.
Oh! Up the track as they see the lap car of Jade Buford in the way, and here comes Dale Jr. in the 8.
Just like his daddy.
I'm going to take the lead, and he's got Connor Daly right behind him.
Yeah, Riley Herbst as well. These two cars just don't seem to go away from each other. The 26 and the 62 always running back to back from each other. As the 26 almost hooks the 8.
Oh. That was almost bad. You got Carl Edwards getting past Riley Herbst now. These guys are being held up by the 48.
Just let Dale Jr. just drive past him. As now Custer finally getting around that crippled 48.
Can't say the same for De Benedetto. Tough break for that 38 car.
Oh!
Oh man!
Whoa.
Connor
Again.
Daly just keeps getting in the back of the 8 car.
Oh!
Almost hooking him. Oh man!
Oh, no.
These guys
Finally,
are
the
getting
38's
too impressive
around.
with one another.
48.
He's
Still
got the
holding up
17
cars.
all over his back bumper.
As he moves up the
He
track
almost
now,
hit them
Taylor Gray to the inside. Going with the 7 here, following suit. The whole inside is just going to be training him. So it looks like Dale Jr. just got passed by the 26. Connor Daly.
Daly in front.
No,
Junior ain't done yet. He's getting right onto his back bumper. I don't think he liked him almost getting turned twice by Connor Daly, and he's going to try to get on him cleanly.
Here we go to the inside. And he got around him.
Mm-hmm.
Act of a veteran driver, not to really rough him up too much. Try to get around him nice and clean. That's how you got to respect around here. But at a track like Bristol, they're going to have drivers being aggressive left and right. And you've seen that for the first 46 laps of this race.
Going through the field a little bit as they're almost 3 wide. Oh, they are 3 wide. De Benedetto to the inside. So they made it work.
They quickly get around the 10 of AJ Allmendinger.
Going through, here's Austin Hill looking almost to the inside of the 7. Mind you, he had a penalty last week after being called to the hauler after triggering a massive wreck at Colorado, crippling his teammate.
Nearly got his own teammate upside down. Unfortunately, Sanchez went upside down this race.
Mm-hmm.
No luck for that 2 car. Gets the pole and goes upside down. Big checkup up here.
Front.
Shane Van Gisbergen holding up. Looks like that allows the 62 Riley Herbst to go to the point.
And the 29 of Ryan Preece, he's now in this dogfight.
Oh
man!
Van Gisbergen to the wall. Caution is out.
Oh, watch out, watch out. Alright, he got back
Thankfully
going.
no one hit him.
Caution is out.
Didn't look like Landon Castle got much damage from that as he only really spun him, didn't really hit anything else. He'll be fine.
So it looks like Dale Jr. will lead him to the caution flag. And what was going to be a clean green flag run just turned south very quickly. Oh! Almost got hooked there. So let's go back and see what happened to that 97 of Shane Van Gisbergen. So it looks like just behind the it's a 26, and the 26 gets into him, and he comes down the track right into the 33 and just takes the inside wall with him, but not too much damage, all things considered. Just a little bit of back damage from earlier in the race, from that big Nick Sanchez crash. So we are under caution once again here at Thunder Valley. Stay tuned for the restart. And we are under caution once again here at Bristol. Looks like the back of the field is not really catching up yet. Looks like they're still trying to figure all that out. But the leaders have figured that out. Looks like they are still going green. So Dale Jr. leads them to the green here on this restart. And green flag is back in the air here at Bristol. Here comes Ryan Preece, thundering to the front at Bristol.
Got Connor Daly right behind him. He's going to look to the inside now.
Comes the 17.
Saw Ryan Preece leave the bottom open, and Connor Daly just took that gap on the bottom.
How about Toyota today, having 3 cars in the top 3 currently? Parker Kligerman rounding it out there. Here comes Austin Hill, another name we haven't mentioned too much tonight. Up front. This is Matt DiBenedetto. Know his success at Bristol. 99, I believe, is a lap down. Behind him is the 33 of Landon Castle. Getting that a little bit of damage from last wreck, last caution. So they're still trying to figure it out back here. Ryan Truex trying to figure out how to get through traffic here. Riley Herbst, Dale Jr. way back here after pitting.
Seems like mostly everything's sorted out.
Looks like Matt
We're just mainly seeing a
DiBenedetto.
dogfight between these guys up here.
Benedetto going for the lead here. Looks like he's up front now. Here comes Connor Daly once again to the inside. Trying to get the lead back. Talk about some clean racing up front. Well, you're getting it now. Ryan Preece to the inside now for third. Taylor Gray looking.
Couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, Dibby falls all the way back to fifth. just from the outside lane. Here comes
Everybody
the
seems to be
33.
holding a single file.
Oh,
Oh man.
big moment there for the
Gas
26.
is hooked. The 26.
Back through the field a little bit here. Smoke. Austin Hill falling all the way back.
Ever since we got
13th.
been falling back a ton.
Bunch of crippled cars out here. Looks like they're still trying to get. Looks like the Benedetto up to 4th now as Taylor Gray
One guy
falls
who
back.
we really haven't talked about much. Justin Allgaier making his way up here. Oh, seems to be there's a pass for the lead, I think. Yes.
Oh, 3 wide for
and they're going
second
wide.
here. Oh!
Oh no! Di Benedetto!
Oh, he saved it! Caution's out. Great save for the 38.
Save.
What a save for the 38.
Also kept it going straight, but man, what a save from the 38 of Di Benedetto.
Oh! Looks like the 33 just got a little bit of front end damage there. Running into the back of the 48. We'll have to go back and see that.
It was too heavy. He might be fine. But man.
Wow, what a save from that 38 of Matt Di Benedetto. So let's go back here and see what happened. After that wild save, I think we're gonna have to put that as a progressive safety driver.
Oh.
We'll look back on that later.
So yeah, just 3 wide. Oh.
Yeah, it's when
what
he
a
puts
save.
the 29 into the 38, and somehow Di Benedetto kept it going. Didn't hit anything else. Unfortunately, it cost him track position, but outside from that, I think he'll be fine. And then here,
It's the
I don't know what
33.
Jay Buford was doing.
I don't know either. So we're looking back through the field here. Let's look at Carl Edwards for a split second here.
Yeah, the wreck's going on up there. They're racing it back to the yellow, and eventually they're going to start slowing down here. And they're all just stacked up against one another.
Oh, Matt Colleague in the wall, and the 99 flips over.
Upside down.
Surprised we didn't catch
Another
that.
flip.
Wow.
Seems like he'll keep it going. But man,
Chris Rice.
Wild ride for Edwards out of nowhere under caution.
It's like Chris Rice and Matt Colleague were almost airborne as well.
That is not the kind of flip he wanted.
No, sir.
No, definitely. He's used to backflips, not flipping in the car.
We definitely got to see him doing the backflip and winning the Bud Shootout, but I don't think that's the kind of flip he wants to do.
Wow. What a wild turn of events in this race so far. Stay tuned for the restart. We are back here at Bristol for the Bass Pro 150. We are just over halfway. We're about to go green. Landon Castle resumes the lead for this restart, but we'll see how long that lasts. On his outside, Connor Daly, probably the strongest car of tonight.
He has been up front throughout the majority of this race. He's avoided just about every single wreck. And even though he's been aggressive, he's been one to look out for this race.
A little bunched up back here. Still going though. Looks like half the cars are gone, so definitely
Ryan Priest to the front.
Priest. Here comes Taylor Gray. Trying to get that front spot. There we go. And
He's
Toyota
put on the
teammate.
front row on the outside lane. And he has now made his way back up to the front.
It's Ryan Truex.
That's Ryan Truex. And Tom Majeski, or Daytona runner-up.
And a really good short track racer.
Oof. These people keep tagging the tail ends. I mean, someone's going to get hooked going into a corner, and it's going to result in a big one.
And Brandon Jones up here. Strongest
That's
JRM car. Looks like Di Benedetto's still back here after spinning. Still holding strong.
Oh, watch the 21.
Austin Hill there.
He nearly hooked the 22.
Oh!
Oh man!
Oh, another one.
One. Truex nearly got turned around by Majeski.
Jeski holding
That's the
strong
one I'm
here.
afraid of.
Got
Someone
a
getting
whole
hooked
pack.
from the lead.
Got this whole pack up front here.
Single file. Majeski trying to shove it into the inside of Truex. Nearly turns him again.
Let's hope that the third time is not a charm.
Oh, here we go. Oh, and he tags the 20.
Oh, it almost was.
Saves it.
Good save for the
That's gonna screw
20.
with Brandon Jones. He had to check up because of that. Now
How
he's stuck on
about
the outside
Joey
lane.
Hand and Joseph Newgarden making their way up to the top 5? Here comes
Yeah, we
Landon
haven't really
Castle.
talked about these guys at all in this race. Now they're making their way up there.
So used to different forms of motorsport, different disciplines, making their way in the top 5 now. Majeski losing all that track position. Gotta feel
Man,
a
that
little bit
high
bad.
lane is just deadly. If you get stuck up there.
Joey Hand poking out there, looking for a spot to move up. Oh!
Castle trying to take the lead. We got the 48 of Jay Buford up ahead. With a missing hood, he is extremely slow on the track.
Oh, is he gonna be in the way?
He most definitely will.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's gonna
That's gonna
bunch up
stack the whole
everybody.
bottom lane up.
Here comes Landon Castle to the inside. He's gonna get blocked by him as well.
That greatly benefited the 33 as he took the opportunity to go inside the 20. While
Here
the
comes
48 was in
Joey
the way.
Hand.
Now Truex on the outside, stuck behind the 48.
Ryan Truex getting
Now several guys are getting stuck behind Jay Buford. Majeski and Jones. Oh man.
Whoa, Custer there. Benedetto working his way back up front. I don't think he's done. After spinning a little bit earlier on. Taylor Gray coming as well. Another strong car.
Got the 27 of Jeff Burton in the way here. Here comes Joey Hand to take the
Joey
lead.
Hand up front.
But he still has to get on the 27, and he does.
Here comes Riley
Look at the
Herbst now.
62.
Three
the
Fords
inside.
in the top 3. The Benedetto back in the 3rd place, and now here comes Riley Herbst to the inside.
Last week's winner. Looking for another one. Benedetto up here as well. He's not done either after spinning earlier.
Darren Hart Jr. in the 8, back up front.
And Toyota in the 17.
Comes Majeski trying to work his way back up front. Same with Ryan Parise. Work our way back here a little bit. Cole Custer looks like he's got a little right side damage there from earlier. And the Colleague guy is still being incredibly mid this season. And looks like De Benedetto is your leader now.
Not for long. Here comes Taylor Gray in the 17.
That lap traffic, if there even was any.
That
A lot of cars for Jay Buford and Jeff Burton really screwed with things, as now we're seeing cars swapping the lead left and right.
Joey Hand putting a strong performance with that Ford performance car.
Austin Hill making his way back up here again. Where did
So-
he come from?
Let's hope he doesn't do any shenanigans.
Oh man,
We've seen a lot of shenanigans in this race.
we have. As there's now 49 laps to go here at Bristol. We're down to the last 50 laps.
Yep, 2/3 of the way through.
Joey Hand storms by Taylor Gray, takes the lead. Now Austin Hill up to second.
Comes Majeski working his way back up here.
Man, these guys they keep going back whenever they get stuck on the outside, and once they get their room on the bottom, they just make their way up there as
Look
quickly
how
as they
far
can.
Benedetto and Joseph Newgarden and the 33 have went. They went backwards a ways away. As up
That's what
front,
happens
we got
when you get stuck
the
on the
21.
outside for too long.
Here comes
Riley Herbst.
Herbst.
Looking to the inside.
He's gonna get it. Here comes the 26.
Once again, these two just cannot get away from one another. And Jay Buford once again.
He's gonna block both
Appears.
lanes.
Austin Hill's gonna get around the 48.
Here comes Dale Jr. after a rough
Riley
couple
Herbst
races.
and several others are gonna be stuck behind him. They're about 3 wide back there behind the
And
48.
they are.
Riley Herbst way up the track. He is
Oh,
losing
into the
ton
wall
of
a little
track
bit.
vision. He has hit the wall.
Bunched up there. Look at 17 making a move on the 9.
The Benedett's back up here.
Up front looks like Austin Hill. No, in fact, Connor Daly is now taking the lead. Dale
After a
Jr. is
couple
up to
lap
second
cars.
now.
Dale Jr. after a couple rough races in a row, a DNF at both Daytona and Colorado, especially at Colorado with that lap 1 crash. Definitely wants to revive his season here with a strong finish at Bristol, if not the win. Austin Hill, right to his back bumper.
They seem to have pulled away from everybody else thanks to those lap cars, but now there's another lap car, Jeff Vernon, in the way.
3 wide back there. Oh, they're going to make it work. It will. Riley Herbst going the wrong
Riley Herbst
direction.
backs off. Junior's going to have to get around this 27 car.
Oof.
He does. Everybody double file behind the 3 leaders.
Laps are ticking down. We're coming down to 35 laps to go.
Like Shane Van Gisbergen hit the wall for 2, but he keeps it going.
A little sketchy back here. The laps are winding down indeed. The 2 KHI guys back here. Smoke, Tony Stewart, Riley Herbst.
Leaders side by side for the lead. Connor Daly and Darren Hurt Jr. Connor Daly takes the lead.
Here comes
Austin
21.
Hill tries to take away second place, and here comes Ty Majeski and Ryan Priest.
A couple Fords showing some strength here at the finish here. In the latter half of this race.
Taylor Gray also getting
Oh,
back
caution
up
is
there.
out!
Caution's out.
Oh!
Oh, Shane Van Gisbergen around.
Looks like Matt Cawley got some serious damage from that as well.
Oh, look out, look out. Still down.
So caution is out. Lap 120 or 150.
That'll change things up.
So let's go back and see what happened in the 97. So it looks like they're on the backstretch going into turn 3, and Riley Herbst looking a little impatient there. Just gets into him. Oh, right into his KHI teammate,
Ooh.
Allmendinger. And he's going to spin.
Here
And Matt
comes some
Cawley
other
just
cars. Matt
goes
Cawley.
right into him. Big hit for the 11. Let's get an
on board with
onboard.
him.
Let's go an onboard here.
He's the leg, doesn't really know where to go, and just
Oh.
plows into the 97.
Right into his left rear tire. That's just brutal.
And the struggle continues for Colleague Racing, especially earlier having his teammate and his employee just absolutely spitting him almost into the sand barrier. So definitely not any good vibes at Colleague Racing right now. Stay tuned for the restart. With about 30 laps to go here at Bristol. As we are back here at Bristol for the Bass Pro Shops 150. About less than 30 laps to go, and we got some exciting racing left here. Connor Daly resumes the lead, and to his outside is Austin Hill. Green flag is back in the air.
It's getting down to it. With this last caution coming out, you're going to see guys going all out here. If they haven't been going all out, they're going to go all out today. Austin Hill not off to a good jump on the outside. Here comes Ty Majeski on the bottom.
Ty Majeski been there all night. Wants to get back to the front. There we go. Here comes Matt DiBenedetto after getting
out of
spun.
nowhere. Full charge for Matt DiBenedetto to second place at the moment. Austin Hill is falling way back since starting on the outside front row. But he's made his way back to the inside lane.
And it looks like Matt DiBenedetto is your new leader. Still
Ty Majeski under pressure from the 26 of Connor Daly. And now look at Brandon Jones out of nowhere, making his way to the top 5 and maybe even the top 3 here.
Here comes
As he's
Riley
underneath the
Herbst.
91 of Majeski.
Joey Hand up here as well. DiBenedetto resumes your lead though. Going through the field here.
Now 20 laps to go here at Bristol.
There's the 00. Cole Custer announced this week for the NASCAR Xfinity Series, the step cousin series, I guess you could say, to the Nationwide Series. Just announced Sheldon Creed and Sam Mayer will be at their team as Cole Custer gets into the back of the 69. So we will see if that shakes anything up for next season for the Nationwide Series. Kind of going through the field here. This thing's still getting exciting. DiBenedetto still leading.
They seem to be all battling for second place right now. Riley Herbst up to second. He's got Joey Hand and Austin Hill behind him.
And Riley Herbst with another strong performance.
If they keep it up racing like this for second place, all DiBenedetto's going to have to worry about is if he doesn't run into any lap traffic. As you see there, Joey Hand.
Joey Hand blew up!
From second place.
He blew up. Joey Hand with some unfortunate luck. The IMSA GT3 driver is down pit road.
For Joey Hand, but that is exactly what Matt DiBenedetto wanted to see. Something that happened with the guys up front. With Joey Hand blowing up, that really slowed those guys down.
That just shook everything up. Look how much gap there is now. Whole straightaway.
Got some lap cars up ahead. DiBenedetto's going to have to hope he can just get around them as best as he can. Because he's still got Riley Herbst behind him. Oh,
he's struggling.
Buford in the way. Here comes Riley Herbst with a full head of steam.
To the inside, possibly. Not yet.
He's going to need the 48 to get out of the way.
Sorry, here comes the 8's coming now. Dale Jr. Here we go.
These guys being held up.
Oh, 3 wide. Oh, here comes
Dale. To the inside.
Here comes Junior.
DiBenedetto. Junior's going to get around the 48, no problem. Not what DiBenedetto wanted. Now Herbst has the lead.
3 wide.
Can DiBenedetto get him back? We've got 27 of Jeff Burton up ahead.
Laps are winding down here. Under 10 to go.
And now
there he goes. DiBenedetto to the inside, but now Junior's up there.
He's going to get around possibly here to the inside of lap
With
cars.
all these lap cars, the rest of the field gets closer and closer.
Dale Jr. to the back bummer.
The 2004 Sharpie 500 winner.
Oh!
Right behind the 38.
Herbst trying to get around the 27.
Bristol night race. Getting down to it.
Coming to 5 laps to go here at Bristol. DiBenedetto leading. Dale Jr. in second. Looks like Joseph Newgarden is up to 3rd. The battle for the lead still intensifies.
Junior looks to the inside. He looks like DiBenedetto's going to shut the door.
Oh!
Go!
He shut the door on Dale.
He turns them.
It's going to be a duel between the 38 and the 8 in these last few laps.
Looks like there's not enough help behind.
For his life.
Looks like there's not enough help behind Dale. Possibly to go to the inside. As he goes to the inside now.
For the lead, Dale Earnhardt Jr. Now with 2 laps to go, can De Benedetto get him back?
He's still there.
Oh, he's getting down to it. We're coming down to the white flag. Can De Benedetto get him? He's right onto his back bumper. White flag here at Bristol.
Oh! De Benedetto trying everything he can. Not going to be enough. Dale Jr. is going to win at Bristol.
What a finish.
Dale
What a
Jr.
heartbreaker for the 38 of De Benedetto. Once again, coming oh so close to winning at Bristol. Could have get it done, but what a win for Dale Jr. and Junior Nation.
Wow.
That's going to be a popular win for sure. Would have been a popular win no matter what.
What an insane turnaround for Dale Jr. after 2 weeks in a row being DNF'd. Snaps that streak, getting a win today at Bristol.
To hear the Bristol crowd roaring Thunder Valley, Tennessee on their feet as they know Dale Jr. has won this race.
Wow. We go over the burnouts this evening. Let's take a look at our final results here at Bristol and Thunder Valley. Dale Jr. pulling up that massive win. Matt De Benedetto getting a solid second place, but oh so close. Heartbreak of a finish. Once again, the driver to number 38. Ryan Truex comes home with a solid third place finish. Austin Hill, fourth. That's 2 top 5s, I believe. 2 top 10s in a row. Not too bad for the driver to 21. Taylor Gray, solid 5th place finish. Riley Herbst, last week's winner, pulls out a respectable 6th. Justin Allgaier, driver the number 7, finishes 7th. 8th place, Brandon Jones, respectable run here. 96, Parker Kligerman finishes 9th. And the 91, Ty Majeski, which everyone had on their radar because it was a short track, finishes 10th. As we kind of go down the results here, only 17 cars finish on the lead lap. The first car lap down was the 02 of Joseph Newgarden, and Tony Stewart was the first car 2 laps down, and it goes down from there. About over half the field retired, or just about under half the field retired out of this race. But we can see some of the notable guys that are out. Corey Heim started top 5, I believe. Michael Waltrip, the 47, big hit into the wall. Same with the 2, flipping over. Big hits. The 60, once again having a sad run. 51 got caught up in innocent wrecks. The 15 running decent. Started up front in this race. Did not get the finish he most likely probably should have deserved. Shane Van Gisbergen, another solid run. Just taken away from him. Carl Edwards flipped midway through this race. Comes home 28th, 81 laps down. I believe still rallied to finish the race, but not in contending speed. And a couple other guys up here that didn't really go further. Chunk Moffitt, once again, struggle bus continues for him, and the entirety of Matt Colleague over here as well. Saw him, Colleague Racing, another team with struggles, having the 11 pull a 27th place finish, the 10 going 21st, and the 1 car finishing on the lead lap for Colleague Racing is the 69, nice, of Chris Rice.
I gotta tell you, one of the guys you gotta feel for is definitely Connor Daly, because he was up front all race long. He looked very strong. He was one of the guys you'd have to look out for to win, especially how he performed in Colorado, but unfortunately bad luck struck him and ended up finishing P15.
Yeah, definitely not what he wanted. But any final thoughts before we close it up here and get ready for next race, Homestead?
Chaotic race for sure. Just about as chaotic as Colorado, if not even more chaotic, and just a great battle to see at the end between two very popular drivers, so it seems like Matt Benedetto and Dale Earnhardt Jr.
My
Yeah.
first race up here in the booth, and what a memorable one.
Very much
Got to have you
indeed.
here in the booth with you.
Very much indeed. But from everyone here at our production, we thank you for watching. We will be back next week for Homestead Miami. And yeah, we'll have a hopefully as exciting race there next week. Good night, everybody.